And this YouTube video, which is going to hit Instagram and TikTok as well, I really wanted to openly talk and hone in on something that really impacted and changed my videographer journey. And that specific thing is creating content. Shit good, man. So I don't just mean filming content for clients or editing projects, but actually putting myself out there online and sharing what I'm doing. I've already spoke about before that this page is literally a video journal of everything that I've been trying to do and progressing to do, and everything that I'm trying to create or behind the scenes or anything that has to do with my creative process pretty much funnels into this page. The page is really about the reality of growth and showing the journey alongside it. Like if you used to look at my first video and look at the videos that I make now, there is a big leap in quality, a big leap in consistency, a big leap in color, a big leap in lighting, composition. Like that's what this page is about. And that's the message that I want to portray. It's really a video journal. And I hope you guys have been liking watching it, man. That's why I decided to bring this shit to YouTube as well. Because when I first started sharing content, I had no idea what it would lead to. I didn't know if people would care. I didn't know if anyone would actually watch it. And to be fair, I didn't think it would become such a staple and such a big part of my overall journey, man. But looking back at when I very first started content creation, it definitely helped me in ways that I didn't expect. First off, content gives you a chance to really show people who you are. When you're a videographer, you're primarily going to be behind the camera, but people don't always get to see the person that's behind said work. What I've noticed personally is when you start to create content, people really notice your style, the way you think about filming, the way you think about editing. And to me, that's powerful, because if you was to be hired for a job, at least someone can see your personality through the screen as well. So obviously you can get booked off your skill, but at least you know that someone has put a face to the work. In my experience, depending on where you're at, people tend to hire those that they connect with. Content helps people to understand who you are before they've even met you, is the best way to word it. Another thing that I briefly touched on earlier is that content documents your journey. When you're working every day and when you're locked in every day, it's easy to forget how far you've come. But when you look back at videos that you made months ago or even years ago, you really start to see the progression. You see how your filming's improved, you see how your editing has improved, and you see how your confidence has improved as well. The amount of people that I've spoken to, including myself when I first started this, that have openly said like, yo, shit, I feel nervous in front of the camera, or shit, I feel like my words start stumbling in front of the camera. Like, believe me, that still happens to this day, man. Like, not so much nervous, but the words can definitely get stumbled. Like, just a quick side note, off topic, if you are thinking about starting content creation and you do feel nervous about jumping in front of the camera, just think of it as a conversation. Like, honestly, it's just a conversation between you and the camera. If you decide to put that out there, great. If you decide not to, just keep working on it, eventually you'll feel comfortable with what you say. And that's one of the things that I really love about making content. It becomes a timeline of your growth. Another huge benefit is the opportunity that it creates. A lot of people will discover you through your content. Clients, artists, brands, fellow creators. They see your videos and they want to follow what it is that you're doing. And sometimes you'll be surprised how many people will watch your content for months before they even message you. But when they do reach out, they feel like they already know you and are comfortable with you because of your content. They've seen your work, your consistency, your passion, and already that builds trust. Content also helps to build confidence. I know that I've briefly mentioned this, but at the beginning, talking to the camera definitely feels strange. You might feel awkward, you might overthink what you're saying, you might even start to feel like people are judging you. But like most things, the more you do it, the more it will become like second nature and the more it will feel comfortable. Eventually, you'll stop worrying about what other people think and you just focus on sharing your ideas. That confidence doesn't just stay on the camera either. This is a really big tip and a really big point I want to make is, for me as well, when I've been doing content, that confidence and that clarity in what I'm saying has carried over to when I'm directing shoots, whether it's working with clients, meeting new people. Another thing is making content also makes you better at what you do. Every time you film something, like the frame, you edit, you're practicing. You're experimenting with new ideas, you're trying new shots, new lighting setups. And over time, those small improvements, they add up. creating content is literally like training. The more you do it, the better you get. So that brings me to some of my last points. For me, creating content isn't about the views, it's not about the likes. It's about growth, documenting the journey, meeting new people, just building your own personal brand as something that you're proud of, man. It's about creating opportunities for yourself and kicking down those doors that you don't have access to yet. If you're a videographer, a creative, or just someone trying to build something, my advice would be very simple. Start creating, don't wait for the perfect camera, don't wait for the perfect setup, just start shooting, and most importantly, enjoy yourself, because you never know where it might take you. And honestly, that's the most exciting part of the whole journey. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Drop me a message on Instagram or TikTok. Links will be in the description. I'd love to connect with you all, and whoever's watching this, peace.